So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now the pass. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. Wonderful quick feet. Pjanic. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's Messi. Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexandro. So what's he planning here? Marquisio. And it's Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Going through. Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. He's got away, in towards the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Roberto. In by Roberto. Coutinho. Rakitic. Passes it through. Shapes the shoots. Saved only by poor finishing.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Mandzukic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rakitic. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's left his man. Rakitic spreads it wide. Going through. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Alexandro. He's got it, and he's got time. Is it in? There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And this is getting better and better.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Messi. Messi goes up and over. Messi did well to pick out Suarez, who couldn't get his shot away. Alexandro. Marquisio. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's Dembele. Steered out wide. Fine defending there. Roberto. Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Fence has got rid of that. There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. That's a throw. And it's Busquets. That intervention was very necessary. Dybala. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Alexandro. Goes on an adventurous run. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Pjanic! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Cuadrado. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plays it back. Aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Marquisio. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Titi. Sergio Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho with the ball through. He's got away. Jordi Alba. Coutinho has a swing at it. There is the genius of Luis Suarez.
Produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Barcelona 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Looks like a good ball through. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Messi. Dybala. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Pjanic. Dybala. Marquisio. Douglas Costa. Marquisio. Douglas Costa plays it out to the flank. Suarez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Chiellini cuts it out. Chiellini plays it forward. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi looks to slip it through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well read, he sorted that out. Mandzukic. Pjanic. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hervedez tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Marquisio looking to get on the end of this. And it's Pjanic. Played out to the right. Whipped in. Roberto knocks it away. And that's it. Barcelona always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots, and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gets it back. And it's Douglas Costa. Kadira. Alexandro. Very well to intervene. Breaks on here. Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Looks to slip it through. Ball through needs to be good here. Paulinho! Another chance! It just took too long getting forward.
Suarez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted. Look, they may have nothing to show for it so far, but this is one determined start.
Douglas Costa going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Pjanic with the short one. It's got... Can he put it away? Is it out of harm's way? Nelson Semedo. Philippe Coutinho. Mandzukic. Douglas Costa. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jordi Alba. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Coutinho. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Rakitic goes up and over, has a swing at it! Pjanic goes looking. Oh, they could break here. Higuain. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Gets the chance to cross.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Douglas Costa clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Aimed long and direct.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Paulinho. Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. In comes the corner. up to meet it. He can pounce on that. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Buffon reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Out wide to the right. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Quadrado. And Quadrado! Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Pjanic battles to win it back. He's going after it. Paulinho. Sergio Busquets. And it's Rakitic. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Plays it out to the wing. Messi. Looks to thread it through. The shot's on! It's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're already into the second period. Paulinho could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Douglas Costa. Higuain plays it wide. Quadrado. Crosses it. Gets up to head it! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And the second half is off to a flyer. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Back into the middle. Higuain dashing forward at pace. And it's Mandzukic. Forward it goes. Now it's Pjanic. Pjanic passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Danger averted for now. Oh, glorious footwork. Shots on. Quadrado. That's not going to find its target. Going for goal! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Unbelievable. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Good clearance and very necessary. Mandzukic. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Coutinho with the ball through. Higuain. And it's Douglas Costa. Now the pass. Now he's wondering who wants it. Kadira. Pjanic. Quadrado. Quadrado. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Chooses to go back. Has a hit! And the follow-up. Paulinho plays it forward. Suarez is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Coutinho.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Mandzukic! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness,
and Messi! Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Hoists it high. Now it's Messi. Buffon catches it safely. The final whistle. Barcelona have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.